up, folks? It's your boy Kenny coming back with a real quick one. I just thought I'd make this real quick video because I feel like a lot of times when you see women, if you see someone in like a relationship or something like that, it's easy to just to think, oh, that person's having a good time. That person is just having a good time. That's what it's easy to think. But when you get in a relationship, then you realize how much time consuming it is. Like it's like a goal in itself. It's like you have to give up everything to be in that relationship. Like if you don't have a child with that woman, then the relationship is going to take up maybe about 3/4 of your time. Especially when you have work. Okay, you go to work and you come back from work, then you got to spend time with your girl, because like there's no way you're going to say you're in a relationship and you're not going to spend time with your girl. That doesn't make any sense. So you go to work, you come back from work, you spend time. Then what other time do you have to do other things? You have literally no more time left. So that's a situation where you don't have a child with a girl. Well, now if you have a child with a girl, that's even more time that you have to spend with her and with the child. So it's like today's world, today's man is not built for a relationship, because there's like so much to do. And it's like you really have to choose between being single and having total control over your time, over your freedom, over your goals, your ambitions, or get into a relationship with a woman and drag your time down. Yes, you know, a woman can support you, but those are a dime a dozen. Those are few. Majority of the time, the woman can drag your emotions down when you've made a commitment to be in a relationship and the person is getting you to argue or getting you to second guess yourself. All that shit is gonna add to you being uncreative, you being feeling weird, feeling incomplete, because you need your complete emotions, your complete self, your complete soul to chase this goal or to chase that big ambition or that big creativity. And if someone is getting you to argue or, you know, make you second guess yourself, acting in such a way that make you go, hey, is it because of me I did that? Or is this something I did wrong? Is this something I did wrong? You don't want to ever have to second guess yourself as a person. You really don't want to have to second guess yourself, because that's going to make you lose confidence. That's going to make you feel some type of way, feel weird, feel incomplete. And if you keep being in a relationship with a woman that makes you second guess yourself, eventually with time, you will lose confidence as a person. And your entire life will just be based on trying to resolve what it is that's making you second guess yourself, which means you're going to try your best to make her happy. So that's another psychological tactic that a woman uses. After whatever you've done, she acts in such a way that she acts opposite to the way she's supposed to respond when you do something right. I mean, you did something right, you took the kids to school, you cleaned up the house. When the woman comes back, she looks at it, she talks for a little bit, then she goes into her room and says she doesn't want to be bothered. Then you go, was it something I did wrong? Is it me? Is it me that's making her upset? But I did the right thing. Okay, the next day you do something nice again. You say, okay, let me go and get the groceries from the store, because you want to be a nice person. So you go down to the store, you get the groceries, and she's looking at you like you're a gentleman, right? So you get the groceries and you come back. You get the groceries and you come back home and you surprise her. She comes back from work and she looks at that shit and she's like, damn, you got the groceries. And you're like, yay, I got the groceries. And she just like doesn't say anything. She goes into her room and she shuts the door and you knock and she says she doesn't want to be bothered. So that's really fucking crazy, because you've just done something right. But in two occasions, you now have to start asking yourself, is it me? Is it something that I've done? What could I have done wrong? I did the groceries. I went shopping. What could I have done wrong? Well, you did nothing wrong, my friend. It's a psychological tactic to make you second guess yourself. That's another tactical way women try to break you down as a man. Because if someone makes you second guess yourself, you're going to live your whole life trying really hard to please that person and going out of your way to please that person. And no one should ever have to try to please anyone like that. Like, no one should ever try to please anyone like that, because except that person is your God. Two people should put each other on a pedestal. One person cannot put the other one on a pedestal. That's completely off. That's a lopsided relationship. A lot of people are in lopsided relationships. A lot of dudes are in lopsided relationships. A lot of dudes are programmed to be in lopsided relationships. Women cannot function in a normal relationship. It all starts out being normal, but eventually she wants to steer it in a way where it's lopsided, where you're giving her more energy and she's giving you little to none. So watch out, guys. It's me coming back with another one. Your boy Kenny. Peace. Peace. How do you like my Star Wars mask?